Hey guys, Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, write a comment down below if you like my videos, if you like what I've been bringing you here lately on the Jifu Sniper Pro Scanner, right? Make sure you comment, subscribe to the channel so you get my update videos right away. And thank you guys who are doing that. I got a couple questions I answered on some of the videos. That's great as well. Keep asking the questions, and I will get on there and answer them. So this is my Jifu Sniper Pro overview PDF file. It has overview videos, and then it has the 15-minute entry system strategy, the 15-minute trade plan that includes the higher time frame confirmation using the Jifu Sniper Pro Scanner on the 15-minute time frame with the higher time frame confirmation, which is the 4 hour. So what I do, guys, is every night or a couple nights a week, I've been doing it a little more often right now, but I'll tell you at least a couple nights, 2 nights during the week, I will come on. I go through all the pairs with the scanner, and I look for the pairs where the first three conditions are met. So for long positions, I need a blue scorecard candle. I need price in the lower Bollinger Band at some point, and then I need the higher time frame trend to be bullish on the 4 hour time frame using the three EMAs, the 50, the 200, and the 800. All of that is in this video right here. Watch this video so that you understand this strategy. Okay. For sells, we need the red scored car candle. Price had to go into the upper Bollinger Band, and the higher time frame trend has to be bullish. Then after that, I save those pairs, and those are the pairs I go over on this video with you. And then we look to see if the other three confirmations are in place, right? For a buy, we need a blue or gold candle. We need a blue sniper arrow below or a blue super sniper arrow below that candle. And we need a blue dash trend line in Snipelator telling us it's bullish. For sales, we need the red or gold candle, the red sniper area above or red super sniper area above, and the red dash trend line in Snipelator. If we get all six of those confirmations, we can enter the trade at the close of that scorecard candle. If not, guys, as it says here, but also you can sometimes enter on the very next candle. If everything lines up for you on that very next candle, then you can take the trade as long as you get at least a 1 to 2 risk to reward on that trade. If not, then you have to wait, right, for price to enter the halfway point of the retest zone. And then you have to make sure you have a good entry candle, which is an impulse candle of some sort with the at least the Snipelator lining up with the trend, right? And of course, if price violates that retest zone before entering, then the trade is invalid. Okay. Use pivot points for additional take profits. I'll show you that here. Other conditions for extra confirmations. These are optional, not required. Price in the key zone with pivot point in the zone. Price hit supplier demand on 1531 or the 4. Sniper area line, blue for buys, red for sells. All this stuff here, guys. And then you must have at least 1 to 2 risk to reward to enter the trade. You can exit 1 to 2, or you can sell half the position, move the stop loss to break even. After moving to break even, trail stop with the take profit zones, right? And the scanner gives you zones 1 and 2 for take profit, and then you use the pivot points to the right if you need additional take profit zones. You consider exiting the trade if you get a super sniper arrow going the other way. Exit the trade for sure if you get a scorecard candle going the other way. So let me show you, there was just 2 pairs tonight that had the situations lined up here. And the first one is GBP USD. Okay, so like I said here, those first three conditions are already met. That's why we're going over this pair, right? Let's see what we have here. GU, GU, right here. Okay, price came down into the lower Bollinger Bands. We got a +7 scorecard candle, and the higher time frame trend was bullish. Okay, using those 3 moving averages. We get a blue candle. There's a blue sniper arrow below the candle. And the Snipelator line here, the trend is blue, telling us that we could take this trade. Okay, so let me show you how this trade would work. You would want to take the trade at the close of that candle. And that was at 6:15 a.m. this morning. So what I'm finding is that most of these trades, when I look during the evening here, you're finding trades all the time that go off during or slightly before the New York session, right? So I don't know if the other if there's trades that go off during the London session. I don't know if they've already run their course or they've already timed out, and so I don't see the scorecard candles anymore. But we know this is a trade here. So if we get our long position tool, we would enter our trade right there. Our stop loss is right here at that invalidation level, right? And then we know that our take profit, if we go to take profit 2, that gives us about a 1 to 1.9. Not enough. If we go to the right-hand side here, we could see the pivot points, and we have a take profit 3 and 4 right here. Take profit 3 would be a 1 to 2.79, and 4 would be a 1 to 5, a 1 to 5 trade. So what I would do in this situation here, guys, is right, once I would be up at take profit 3 here, I would be up, once I'm up by 2% on a trade, right? Once we're up by 2%, if we're risking 1%, then we're going to close half the position, move the stop loss to break even, and then we're going to let it run. Okay. We're going to let it run to try to get to our full target, which will either be take profit 2 if there are no other pivot points to the right, or if there are pivot points to the right, it will be the last one, which will be either support or resistance pivot point 5. Remember, these pivot points are put on there automatically for you on the scanner. They're part of the Jifu Sniper Pro Scanner, and they are basically psychological supply and resistance zones, right? And they're based off of the prior day's open, high, low, and close. Okay, so that's what they're based off of. So this was a valid trade right here to take. This was a trade idea that you could have potentially taken a trade with 6:15 a.m. this morning had you been up looking at the charts at that time. One more pair to look at, guys, and this is a trade that is just now looking to it's a brand new trade idea here. Okay, so this is USD JPY. We have it right here. This would actually be an entry right now. This is a brand new trade idea as you see it here. And so price did this wick goes up into the upper Bollinger Bands here. It just does make its way up in there. We have a +10 scorecard candle with a red Super Sniper arrow and a gold candlestick. A double confirmation there. And of course, the Snipelator is red. We also have diversions, real-time diversions, guys. That's an additional confirmation here. So this is a trade that you would want to take here at the close of this gold candle. So just to show you what this looks like here, let's make this a little bit bigger. So as we can see here, if we wanted to take this trade, it's a short position right here. And then our stop loss would go at the invalidation zone, the red line. At take profit 2, we're looking at a 1 to 3.33. So we go to the right, and we can see that we have 2 additional take profit levels. If we go all the way to 5, we're looking at 1 to 3 risk to reward on this trade. Let me just pause this for 1 second, guys. I have to check something real fast here. Okay, guys, so I stepped away for a minute. Sorry about that, but this is a like I said, this is a current trade idea that we were looking at that we could look at taking, and I actually did take this on my demo account just now, and so I'll be able to track this one for you, when we come back on here either tomorrow or later in the week. Okay, so it was just 2 pairs tonight, the GBP USD and this one here in USD JPY. Okay, guys, like I've said before, make sure you look over my Sniper Pro overview PDF file here. And if you're ready to get started with Jifu so that you can get access to everything we have here, if you need to know what that is, watch this overview video right here on Jifu by Brandon Boyd. And then once you're ready to sign up, there's a link right here where you can sign up as a customer with Jifu. Okay. Other scanners that I have PDF files on right now are the Golden Era Scanner and the Quantum Scanner. So you can click these links here if you want to get to them. And down below here, of course, is my disclaimer, right? That everything I provide is for educational purposes only. Forex is risky. You can lose all or part of your capital. And you should always do your own research and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any financial decisions. Okay, guys. So again, Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Oh, and also, before I forget, I do have several trade idea videos here, like this one from last week in the PDF file here with the dates, as you can see here. And then what I've done here, I just put a link at the end here to my playlist. So this will give you the most up-to-date of these trade idea videos that I do here. I'll probably continue doing them for Sniper Pro for a couple more weeks here, or at least until we get into that first week of July where we probably won't look too much at the market because of the 4th of July holiday. But I'll probably be, pretty consistent with Sniper Pro until then. And then at some point, guys, I'll have to circle back to the quantum scanner because I haven't done any trade idea videos for that yet. I did do some trade ideas for the Golden Era scanner, so they are there as well. Any questions, guys? Have a great night.